Alright boys, in this video, I'll be explaining how to create an irresistible offer as a copywriter. So give me a couple of minutes in this video and I'll help you create an offer so good that you can use to sign freelance clients even if you've never gotten any previous results before. I believe that the hardest part on making money online for any freelancer or copywriter out there is outreaching and being able to sign clients. By outreaching, I'm not talking about sending spammy, needy, no value outreach messages. I'm talking about creating a system you can use that's proven to get you copywriting clients on repeat for your business. These past couple weeks, I've been tirelessly working to find a system I could use to easily sign clients as a full stack marketer, copywriter, or any kind of service provider out there. Now, I've been able to network with a ton of like-minded entrepreneurs, and outreach has become 10 times easier since I made this process so easy to send high-value outreaches in volume. Now, the main thing I did to make this entire strategy possible was creating an irresistible offer for my business. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does that even mean? What's an irresistible offer? So, in this video, I'm going to break down all of this and explain why having an irresistible offer is key to signing clients even if you've never gotten any previous results before. One of the biggest objections freelancers have is that nobody's going to want to work with them if they haven't shown that they can get results for clients. But this objection, it couldn't be more wrong. Clients might judge you a little bit if you don't have any past experience working with clients and getting them real world results. But if you find a way to package the offer or the work that you want to do for clients in a way that makes it hard for them to say no, we'll get over this objection most of the time. Now, obviously, you need to be transparent with clients if you've never gotten anyone else results, which is why we need to put the time into creating a great offer for your business. This is basically the sole difference determining if you sign paying clients quickly or if you're stuck in the average trenches for months. So here's how to do it. The first thing you want to do is make your offer unique to your client's perspective. This could literally just be giving it a unique name to make it sound like something your client has never seen before. Like for my offer, I have a 3-step content system and I call it the anti-guru method for selling online coaching programs. That just gives my offer a unique name and makes it sound like a brand new, unique opportunity, which makes the client more opposed to invest in my offer opposed to other people who don't have a fully fledged out offer for their business. Let's just say I wanted to write VSLs in the form of YouTube videos for clients selling high-ticket courses. That's my offer, just writing VSLs in the form of YouTube videos. I could call it my Trojan Horse YouTube VSL, since it appears as a regular video, but it actually sells your audience on something. If you make your offer sound as a brand new unique opportunity from a client's perspective, they'll be a lot more inclined to work with you. You should also be stating who you work with and what your guarantee is. Who do you specifically work with? Online coaches, agencies, e-com brands? Just find one niche or one cluster of clients that you're trying to target with your offer. And what's your guarantee? A guarantee is basically making it so a client will feel confident investing in your services. You could say, if you don't reach 10K a month with my organic VSL in the next 3 months, I'll give you all your money back. Creating a risk-free guarantee is the easiest way to trust clients to work with you. And if you're confident in your skills and your work, you should be able to get clients good results. And you shouldn't have to pay them back most of the time because you can't get them results with your services. After that, you need to make the content inside your offer sound extremely appealing to purchase. The easiest way to do this is to just have a simple 3-step description going over the work that you'll be doing for clients. Going back to my VSL example, I would go over the 3 steps I would use to script a VSL once I start working with a client. Number 1, frameworks. I'll personally use my own unique framework to understand your audience and craft a perfect formula to offer free value to your audience in this YouTube video. Number 2, scripting. I'll craft a script to easily nurture your audience, build trust and authority with them, and position your course as a perfect solution to the main problems they're facing in life. Number 3, editing. I'll do all of the editing for the VSL to make sure it looks presentable and to make sure the script, visuals, and audio flow perfectly to make sure you get the highest ROI possible off of this one simple YouTube video. Okay, so now you basically saw how I basically packaged my offer by going over everything a client will get. So if you just go over the content inside of your offer using a simple 3-step formula, clients are going to think of you as a lot more professional and they're going to be a lot more inclined to just invest in your services opposed to other freelancers out there on the market. It's like you're selling a course, but instead of selling an actual digital product to an audience, you're trying to make your services as appealing as possible for the clients that you're trying to target and get them to purchase your offer. Being able to logically explain why your services will get clients results and why the work that you're going to do for them is the best option for the current situation. Like, why should they work with you in opposed to other freelancers out there. If you can just use basic logic, that's basically one of the best forms of persuasion out there in every scenario out there. So now you've created a unique offer. You've given it a unique name, you made it stand out, you've targeted a specific niche or cluster of clients who you want to work with, you have a detailed description of the content inside your offer, and you have a risk-free guarantee, like you'll give them all their money back if you don't get them to a desired result in the next couple months. Now you need to state past results. Obviously, having past results is the easiest way to build trust and authority working with clients, but if you're watching this video, you probably haven't gotten any previous results before because you probably haven't signed your first client at all. So there's a trick that you can use to break free from this little objection. You can just show how your offer has worked for other businesses or creators out there. For example, I can show how implementing an organic YouTube VSL, it worked for Mino Lee. It's gotten him like 100K in revenue in the past 3 months. And Iman Ghazi, I think he's made like over $2 million off this one YouTube video. As long as you have proof that your offer has worked for somebody, it doesn't have to be someone you worked with. Just show that your offer has worked in a real world scenario. Clients will still be interested. So now you built out a solid offer. You know who you're trying to target, what niche are you trying to target. You have a risk-free guarantee. You presented it as a unique opportunity, like giving it a unique name. You've gone over all the content inside your offer. What work are you going to do for the client once they start working with you? And you've stated any previous results to build authority, or you've leveraged real-world examples, build that authority too. Now you're good to go. You can put all of this into a slideshow or a mirror presentation and make it look nice and professional. Once you collect a big list of leads in your niche who you think would benefit from your offer, collect this list of leads and put them in like a Google Sheet. And you can film a short 1 to 3 minute Loom video for them, going over your exact offer, which you already have ready to present in a slideshow. Like here, if you want to see, I just have a short 16 slide slideshow basically going over my offer. And once I find a client who I would want to work with, then I just film them a Loom going over this offer, which I already have all laid out in this Google slideshow. So if you get a list of leads who would profit from implementing your offer, you can start getting volume out with sending 5 to 30 of these personalized outreaches a day. And I believe using this formula, you can send higher amounts and more personalized outreaches versus writing free samples. And using this formula, you can book calls with clients right off of that first outreach message you send to them. Because in a Loom, you can say, yo, if you're interested in working with me, if you like my offer, let's get on a call. You can pitch them on the call right off of that first outreach message, which works really well. But remember, for any of this to work, having an irresistible offer is the difference between signing clients or staying stuck forever with cold outreach. And some clients just genuinely won't want to work with you. Maybe they're too busy, maybe they're already working with a copywriter, maybe they've already signed to a different agency. So if you encounter clients like this, that just means you need to stay consistent with outreach until you get the opportunity. And I promise you, if you stay consistent, you will get the opportunity. I'm not saying how long that will take, but you need to stay consistent. And you can't let the fact that you haven't seen any results with outreach, you can't let that get you down. You can't let that affect your work ethic or your consistency. So just put in the rest with outreach, and I promise you, you'll see success at some point in your journey. Anyways, if you guys want a free roadmap to sign your first copywriting client for completely free, check out the WAP community. I'm going to put a link in the description. I love you guys. Hope you guys got a ton of value out of this video. And yeah, peace.